Whoa,
How was
that was
that?
quick. That was very quick.
Yeah.
Blimey.
So yeah, and we do seem to be live as well, so that's good.
It's a good job I wasn't doing anything I shouldn't have been. I was expecting something about 3 minutes long because that's kind of your thing, but nope.
Well,
was
you
pretty-
kept whinging about my long intro, so I thought I'd let you have a short one this time.
Me? Whinge? No. I never whinge. Everybody knows I never whinge.
Of course.
So do your bit before I start babbling. Go on. Go on.
Well, hey up Sofa Squad, and welcome to the after party. And I haven't really got a special bit. That's it really. It's just what you see is what you get for this one. It's just very, very informal.
And just to help your viewers out here, Mike, when you say what you see is what you get, I'm literally blinded right now because that thing you're wearing on your head,
Yeah.
you look like something from the 80s. I'm thinking, what was that thing called? No, was it Buck Rogers? The thing with the Cylons.
Oh, I used to watch it as well.
I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
No, neither can I actually.
Battlestar Galactica, is that it?
That's the one.
That's the one. Yeah. So you're a Cylon.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and they had Dirk Benedict Arnold from the A-Team in it as well.
This is true. Yeah. Well done. That's very true. Yeah. So that was a good one. The original one.
Yeah.
Your young viewers will not remember this, but the original one, thanks Perps, the original one from the 80s was really splendid.
It was, yeah.
I've never seen the new version.
No, I've seen clips and I'm not impressed, to be honest.
No, I've not seen it, and yet I'm still not impressed. Don't mess with things; leave them as they are.
Yeah, exactly. If it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it.
Which is what NASA do. If it works, don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
So for the benefit of your fans who missed your brief intro, it was very quick. Mike, it was. I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not going to say it, but do you want to tell them how old you are now, or is that a secret?
I'm 45 years old.
Yay!
It was actually my birthday yesterday.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh fuck this up.
No. So I was at my ex's, celebrating with with my family yesterday. So, which is why I opted to do the stream today.
So, have you brought us here under false pretenses?
Well, yeah, I'm like the Queen. You see,
yeah, that's one I wish I was recording. I want that on a soundboard.
I have.
You were so determined when you said it. I'm not the Queen. Look, I trust you. Okay, you're not the Queen. Let's not fight about this.
No, I said I'm like the Queen.
Oh, you like the Queen?
Yes, I have.
Okay, this is now getting even more disturbing, especially when you've got your dressing gown on.
Yes.
Where this is going, I have no idea.
No, I didn't say. Well, some may say I am a queen, but I'm like the Queen. in the sense that I have a birthday. I have an actual birthday, and you could call this my official state birthday.
Oh, I see. Clever.
Ah.
Very clever.
Yes, thank you, harmonica man. Happy, thank you for that belated birthday.
Did you think it through though? Because should your official one and your state one have a bigger gap in between?
Well, I guess. Maybe next time.
Oh, you're going to change the rules next year.
Yes. Well, we'll see. Watch this space.
Typical royal.
Actually, here's a fun fact. This time last year, Purple was co-hosting my birthday stream with me.
Is that a fact? A fact? A fact?
Yeah.
A fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, time has gone really weird. Because as we all know, 2020 was just, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it a year?
Yeah.
Weird. I've been listening to, I'm not going to drag you down because it's your birthday. Well, it's not because you lied. It was yesterday. And also, I'm still really worried about what you're doing with that dressing gown. But as you know, I like to listen to my little wireless, and one of the people on LBC has been doing this thing today, last year, what was happening. The news, as it were. And it's all COVID, obviously. And it's really fucking freaky. You know, the big news, 3 people have died from it. And look where we are now. There you go. That's cheered you up. Happy birthday.
Cheers.
I bring all the fun to the party.
And all the boys to the yard.
No, that would be creepy. So I need to ask, when your uncle was on, he was speaking into a thing.
Yes. This thing right here.
Is that an actual thing?
Yeah. It's an actual mic. But I opted for the headphones this time because I didn't want to hold that thing for goodness knows how long.
No, never hold it again, ever. I've got to say, and usually because I'm a nerd, I would have picked up on this earlier, but your new headset, your audio is quite splendid.
Thank you.
You actually don't sound like you're hiding in your kitchen cupboard.
Well, that's a step in the right direction, isn't it?
That is pretty cool, actually. Why did I miss the...
Oh. I think I've broken Stool. I've broken him. He's frozen. Come back. Come back. Oh dear. This is awkward. It's just me now. But it's an open stream. I mean, I've put invite links in the various places where I normally put them. So yeah. Oh, and now it's gone completely. But that's a Snowball mic, isn't it? I think it's the same as mine, but mine is black. Yeah, that's funny. Funny you should say that because Godless Sewing was saying the same thing. They were saying the same thing earlier on. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Okay, since Stool broke, I guess I'll come in and harass you more actively then.
Okay. Well, welcome.
I will try not to fall asleep. I was actually thinking I need to go lay down.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I slept nearly a full hour last night.
Oh, right. Okay.
Anyway, your uncle doesn't seem to know anything about dinosaurs.
No, he doesn't, does he? Not really. Let's face it. Bless him. He's not the most knowledgeable person in the world, let's face it.
Oh. So did you have a good birthday? They get you a good cake?
No, I didn't get a cake this year. I mean, usually my parents come to stay, come and stay with us, and my mum, bakes a cake and brings it with her. But obviously, because things being what they are, they weren't, they weren't able to.
And, not having the usual family gatherings.
But it was just I was just staying at my ex's, with with her and the girls, and so we had a nice time. We we had a takeaway, so that was good. And we had a good time, just the three of us. And the ex got me she got me a nice bottle of red, so that's good.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite kind of cake?
My favorite kind of cake is probably coffee walnut cake.
Yeah, you can keep that as soon as you said coffee.
Closely followed by carrot cake, I think. What's your favorite?
Probably cheesecake. Okay. Cheesecake with strawberry topping.
Nice.
Sloth Girl usually makes me one on my birthday.
Oh, well, that's good. That's nice, isn't it?
Yep. She hates making them.
All right. So it's even that's even nicer of her to actually make one for you on your birthday. If she since she actually hates, it's something that she hates doing.
Well, just the cheesecakes, they're to get them just right is kind of, they're kind of picky.
Yeah, I bet. I've never tried to make a cheesecake myself, but
well, there's the simple kind that you can just mix up and just put in the fridge.
Yeah.
And those are okay, but they're definitely not the same as the ones that you have to bake.
I may challenge myself to make one of these days, actually.
Do you usually bake?
I used to bake with when the girls were younger. I used to kind of supervise them baking, but they've kind of grown out of that now. They used to love baking, and they wanted to do all the time, but these days they've grown out of it. Yeah, they're 9 and 12, so they've kind of grown out of that baking phase that they went through.
Yeah, that's too bad, but maybe they'll pick it up again later.
Yeah. But I may just start, baking for them when they come, when they come round. Who knows? Just getting all the ingredients to, and all the tools and everything.
Yeah, I got into baking more when I was with my fiance. So the people in her therapy group started calling me the Muffin Man because I always sent her with a batch of fresh muffins for every meeting.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. So, who have we got hanging out in the side chat?
Just Harmonica Man. If he's still there.
Oh. Nobody else has wandered over yet.
No, does it? No, not yet. No. But there was quite a good turnout for the Pastor Gold stream, which is good.
Yep. Yeah, that was good. You managed to stay in character for the whole thing.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I nearly lost it a couple of times, but yeah, I think I did quite a good job.
Yeah. Well, I could see on a couple of the questions that you kind of started to, but you recovered it well.
Yeah.
But if you can do it in that kind of setting that you had no idea what kind of questions people were going to throw at you, you should be able to handle it well anytime then.
Yeah.
Oh, Stool back.
Yeah, we've got Stool back.
Stools don't have a back; they're just a seat with legs.
I hate this phone. I really hate this phone.
Oh, dear.
Oh, your phone disconnected you?
Oh, it'll probably do it again, but I hate it so much.
And we've got Godless Sewing in the chat now.
Will's a lovely person.
Hey, Will.
It's before I got rudely interrupted.
And nerdy.
I was, you were saying, or we were saying about what was happening 1 year ago.
Yeah.
Like to this day. It was a year ago. Coincidentally, I've only just realized this when this happened, that I was saying to people on the tweeters, hey, you know that new phone you just got? Your old one? Any chance?
My old one.
No. Your headphones are shit, Mike. You didn't hear what I said.
Sorry, I was preoccupied. Sorry, go on.
No. If you weren't listening the first time, then nope.
Wait a minute. You mean all we gotta do to shut you up is not listen?
Okay, I've sent another link for Critical Cripple. Hopefully they gave you they gave you the wrong one in case you used it. Nerd is saying, but hopefully you've got the right one now anyway. That's weird. Anyway.
So did I miss the strippers?
Yeah. I thought you were going to strip.
I was waiting for you. You've got your dressing gown on.
The birthday boy is not the one who stripped.
He didn't even have a cake for them to pop out of.
No, I didn't even have a cake. What is the world coming to? Oh yeah. We know what the world is coming to.
An end. Listen, if you get stuck, I've still got half of my tin of custard left from my birthday gift, my Christmas gift. So,
nice.
Don't worry.
Dave's saying the StreamYard link didn't work.
Oh. No, yeah, I saw that message from, but I've sent him a new one. I've sent him a new link, so hopefully that one will work.
Okay.
I sent him in his DMs. Nerdy's saying, I'm stripping right now. And Dave is saying, yeah, it's my laptop.
I don't think we need a naked rodent.
No, not really.
Well, I'm sure that basically anything is someone's fetish, but I personally don't know anyone who gets after naked rats.
Did you see the thing I tweeted before my phone died? That little animal.
No, I didn't.
It's very good. I can't be asked to actually type anything, but it's a very funny thing.
We've got Stallish over there.
Okay.
Give me a second. I don't know why it's called Stallish. I must have been up to something at some point.
Mm.
This is, I had to log in on a different browser, not my normal one. So it's not logged in as me.
Oh, I see. I see.
Happy birthday. For it ends.
Thank you.
For yesterday.
For yesterday? So it was today.
No, he's been lying to us all the time. It was yesterday. I know.
Technically, it was my birthday yesterday, but I wasn't here.
Technically.
Mike, it's the only picture I've got on the laptop.
Mike, you can't keep doing this "I'm the Queen" thing. It's not working.
Well, it's even worse than that. Not only was Mike's birthday yesterday, but he waited until it's tomorrow in Australia.
That's true.
True.
So he's 2 days off already.
Yes, I know. Yeah, fair comment.
Do you understand now, Mike, why I've always told you to write a list?
Yes.
Okay.
So we've got Dave as Rick Sanchez with us.
Yes, it's the only picture I've got on the laptop.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I was going to transfer stuff from my new computer and found out that there's a lot of things missing.
Oh,
okay.
StreamYard is just
saying he
started
wasn't
working.
lying. You just can't comprehend.
This is true. Life is very difficult to comprehend at the moment.
Isn't it just?
Life is wasted on the living.
Who was it who said that?
That was Marvin from My Hitchhiker's Guide.
It was Purple.
Why have you got Hitchhikers on the mind?
You really need to get those new birthday headphones sorted, Mike.
In what sense?
Never mind. The moment has passed. I can't be asked.
Oh, okay.
What you?
Life. Don't talk to me about life. 60 million brain cells.
Marvin was awesome.
Apart from the one in the film.
Not the one in the film.
No,
that Marvin was shit.
No, the old BBC TV series, though.
Yeah.
That was good.
The radio
when did
show
that come out?
The TV series, early 80s, I think.
Should we have a wager on this? I'm going to say... Oh, that's a good question, actually. I'm not Googling, unlike Dave.
So what are you talking about? You can't hear me typing.
No, because you're well known for having the quietest keyboard.
I know.
I'm going to guess... damn it, I can't do this one. 82. That's my guess.
You're gonna get 82 is your final answer.
Yes, Dave.
Purple.
I know I'm wrong.
It's okay. I'm already looking at IMDb, so I cheated.
81.
81.
Oh,
Yeah.
was it?
Just
Yeah.
1 year out still.
That was
Not bad.
earlier than I thought it was.
Yeah, same here. I thought it was more like, 87, 88, I was thinking.
Oh gosh, no. No, if you remember the graphics from that, they were utterly splendid. Pre-computer graphics, this stuff was hand drawn, and that.
Yeah, I figured it was just because it was done on a budget. I didn't think that was, a technological limitation.
No, it was just BBC. That was all the BBC did then.
Yeah.
But
there was
the
no
Ready-
such thing as press a key and things appear in those days. Well, technically there was, but it was shit.
I don't know. It was good enough to fake the moon landing.
This is true.
70s for sure for the BBC radio. Says nerdy.
Radio series, original radio series.
Yeah,
the
at one
radio.
time I had that on a set of CDs, but
I've got
haven't
them all.
seen those for 3 moves now.
I've got them all as MP3. 78.
78.
I was going to say 79.
Oh, look at that! First broadcast on Wednesday, the 8th of March.
Oh,
Ooh,
there you go then.
the Queen's birthday.
Oh.
I could stick my head in a bucket of water if you like. I've got one ready.
The proper Marvin was just brilliant.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
I was trying to work out how many of the BBC models were directly influenced by the ability to vacuum form the shapes.
17.
17. I was looking at the Daleks, and all their shape is vacuum.
Don't get me started on the Daleks, because I've got an unnaturally unhealthy knowledge about this, so just don't even go.
Have you seen the photo of the Dalek in our back road?
No, I
Is this a
haven't.
euphemism? Because I don't want to go there.
No, I put it on Twitter, but probably about a year ago. It snowed, wasn't it? It was a long time ago.
Ah.
I saw some footage that during quarantine somebody was running around London in a Dalek.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Really?
awesome.
The original Daleks were in very short supply, so they were only at whatever the number is.
Yeah,
10
there were
or
only like
something.
3 or 4 of them when they filmed the
And
first.
how many could
first
drive them?
movie.
How many could what?
Drive them.
How many could drive them?
Yes.
I don't understand this question.
I thought they had little
Be careful.
I don't know.
Don't you dare.
I thought you sat inside them and drove them.
Me, personally.
Yes.
Yes, I drove all the Daleks, Dave. That's what I'm famous for.
Yes.
That's my thing.
It was Roy Skelton.
You did something today.
You almost said it.
And well, I was thinking of a word, and I wasn't going to say the word you thought, but that was right. Were you a cameraman?
Do you ever get one? Fuck off. Do you ever get one of those moments? Do you ever get one of those moments when you think, I wish I wasn't a fucking lazy ass and I was recording this? Because Mike did one earlier. I forget if we were live or not. That I really wanted to record and just clip. And Dave just did a funny.
I had that on my stream yesterday, that there was a section after we went off the air that I wish I had recorded.
This is true. Okay, I'm now going to annoy you. So Dave knows the answers to this. So actually, he might not do, but
Right.
I might. I'll also know this. So this is, as critical questions go, this is a really shit one.
Well, if it has a definitive answer, it's shit for critical questions.
And also, Purple, you won't know because you're American. Yeah, I didn't think this through.
Go on.
So, what do Rainbow and Doctor Who have in common?
I don't know.
I'm not even sure what you're referring to as Rainbow.
You're
going to get so copyrighted up your ass.
Has it got something to do with Bungle?
No.
Is it the same?
So what was Rainbow, a BBC Kids show or something?
Same puppeteer? Yes. Does Zippy and Christopher Eccleston?
Roy Skelton provided the voice for Zippy.
Mike, you cheated, Mike. I can see what you're doing with your hands.
I didn't honestly.
You bad boy. I can see what you're doing with your hands.
Who provided his voice? For what?
Roy Skelton.
Roy Skelton.
Did the voice for the Daleks, and he's also the voice of Zippy.
And bonus points, Zippy and
George.
Zippy and George.
But not the puppeteer?
No, they would. No, we don't talk about them. They were just. But the voices of Zippy and George were the same person. So Roy Skelton was literally having a conversation with himself when he did the voices.
That's right, yeah.
Please don't ask me how I know this shit.
Have you seen Seth MacFarlane do a sketch? Like he's a fucking voices in his head. So he does Family Guy characters.
He's very good.
He's very good.
But I just want to pick up on something that Nerdy Rodent said earlier. He said Dalek plus dares equals defeat.
Yeah.
Now that was true.
In the old days, it was true. Yeah.
And until what's his name? The last Doctor Who, the last classic Doctor Who, anyway.
Sylvester McCoy.
Yeah. Sylvester McCoy in Revelation. What was it called? Remembrance of the Daleks. The Daleks hovered. The Daleks hovered for the first time.
We've opened Pandora's box here because Mike is an expert on the Doctor Who.
On the Doctor Who. You distracted me from my question.
Oh,
and you know what? You know what? You're not in charge, Dave, so fuck your questions.
Mike, can you ask Stool a question for me?
No, that's cheating. He won't do it because I'm still slightly worried that Mike has got something in surprise for us. That dressing gown is really creeping me out, Mike. Please don't do the strip thing till we've gone.
I'm intrigued that he's got headphones that match the dressing gown.
I love his new headphones. I really do.
Oh, dear.
Finally, he doesn't sound like he's broadcasting from his kitchen cupboard.
You know what the worst thing is, don't you, Stool? Lockdown is almost over. And Mike is like 20 minutes away from you.
Yes, that's right, actually.
Well, to be technical about this, oh damn, my spy satellite isn't working at the moment, but technically you're also quite close to me. Not in a lovey-dovey kind of way, Dave, because let's be honest.
I'm far enough away; it's not worth making the trip.
me and Stool definitely need to have a sleepover.
That pretty much. Did you just say that? Clip.
Actually, if you were going to include me, in a big meet up in your area, we'd have to invite Spooky because he's about the same distance in the other direction.
Ah,
that's what she
said. So the
said.
question is, which one of you sleeps on the sofa?
I'm not touching Mike's sofa.
Oh dear.
Yeah, who was that tit earlier? Pardon my French. Who was that tit who said that your uncle was me? I mean, seriously, I've got a gorgeous accent, but his uncle is a northern fucker.
Oh dear.
That's why you were mistaken.
Mm. I'm not going to. Well, I shouldn't say it, but I thought he sounded very low class.
Well, that's how we knew he wasn't you, because he was low class and you have no class.
Oh.
He sounded very much like what's his face from Last of the Summer Wine.
I'm literally crying now.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist it. It was set up too well.
You just had
the trap was laid. The trap was laid, and you walked right into it.
Uncle Stool.
And I thought we were friends, Purple. But
why are you still wearing a hat?
Oh, fucking dumbest question ever. I'm not taking it off for you.
Are you going to wear it all summer?
Don't try to trick me with your ways, young man.
Are you going to wear it all summer?
I took it off last night.
Not on camera, you didn't.
I did.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
On whose stream?
I don't stream. Fuck.
On whose stream was it on?
I have no idea. Can't remember.
You just click links.
Yeah, I just sit here clicking shit. Talk to me. Talk to me.
See, the hat doesn't actually come off. He's like Crichton. He's got 5 spare heads.
This is a true thing, Dave. I took my hat off and applied some lovely hair gel.
To what?
Fuck off.
It was apparently B's stream. She does those in the middle of the fucking night.
That sounds...
Yeah, Nerdy says it's still cold enough for hats. Actually, it's starting to snow again here.
Cold enough for hats? We had the window open yesterday.
Oh, you floozy.
Still did the Gorilla Glue thing with his hat. So he's never taken it off.
Oh, so that wasn't actually hair gel he was using.
Oh, damn. No, I fell for it again. Silly me. To be fair, and I'm going to stop saying that because it's somebody else's catchphrase. I bought this about...
too much.
I know, I've got to stop doing it. I've also starting sentences with so. I bought it about 5 years ago. And you know when you open something that's very old? Don't go there. and it still smells gorgeous.
What's it supposed to smell like?
It's like a little blast from the 80s, Dave.
I can say I've not used hair gel since the early 90s.
And why would that be, Dave?
Because my hair was in a... I tended to spike my hair in the early 90s.
You kind of weaved around that one.
Mm-hmm.
What? No, I've got hair. My hair's long now. Have you not seen my hair recently?
I've never seen your hair.
I wonder if a camera will work on this one. Wait, I'll just fear that and turn up naked.
It's like a oh fuck! It's like a fine wine.
Nerdy says he's not had hair since the end. I always imagine that Nerdy's got a full head of hair. He does have hair. I've seen him.
Listen, this is going to end really badly. Let's not compare things, okay?
I haven't seen Nerdy on camera. I don't know what he looks like.
No, never have I actually.
Snap camera occasionally crashes. You get about 2 seconds where you see him. He's got he had a fantastic goatee. But he has hair. He definitely had hair.
Nerdy?
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen it. Nerdy. You know, I've got to be honest here. All these people inside chat, I think they smell. They're the peasants. So I can't remember who they are, but I'm pretty sure I've seen Nerdy and I've seen hair.
Well, Nerdy's normally a pickle.
Was it long hair?
I don't think so.
Bet you didn't think we'd be talking about this on your birthday.
No, no. But I used to have thick
Birthday.
I used to have thick, luxurious hair, but it's thinning these days.
Mm-hmm. Would that be your official hair or your queen's hair?
Your queen's hair.
The queen's hair.
The queen's hair. This is going to end really badly.
Probably, yes.
You see, now you just remind me of Granny and you.
Dave, you're so... Oh, I don't... What is happening? Just gonna...
When we asked, and you would fucking... what the hell did we ask? It was about trimming a bush. having somebody to do it for her. That's tough.
Did she say that?
Yes. You were there.
Was I?
Yeah. You were,
I don't pay attention to your shit. But... Oh my gosh, did she say that?
Yes. And you had a backwards and forwards with her about it.
That sounds like me, yeah.
And then she had that because she got someone in to do it, and then she has a whole team of people in to do it.
Can I just point out, for the benefit of the viewers, I do not remember this, and I'm sure I've got witnesses and an alibi, but I have never done a backwards and forward with Granny's bush. I've never done that.
You discussed it at length. There was repeated callbacks.
Stop it.
You asked inquiring questions about quite how they trim it.
Yeah. No, wasn't me. I wasn't there.
It wasn't you. It was a different store.
Mm-hmm.
It was his clone.
His brother.
It was my queen clone. I've just got to mute and turn this thing off for a few seconds because I'm puzzled. Also, I need to refill my bottle of water.
Okay, then.
Oh. So did you get anything good?
But my parents, gave me a bit of money. And my ex gave me a bottle of red, and my two girls gave me a nice card, and but yeah, not much really.
Wait until you get the tin of custard.
You're gonna throw that.
That's when you've made it.
Is it Devon? Is it Devon custard though?
Yeah, well, it's mine.
No,
it's an advert. It's Devon's custard. No, it's not. It's mine.
I'm probably not allowed to name it because we can't advertise. See how good I'm behaving tonight. And also, it would mean nothing to Purple, who's been very quiet because he's no fucking idea what we're talking about.
No, I'm just having trouble staying awake. I slept nearly an hour last night, and Somehow I got to do my stream tonight.
What?
Say, Purple, do you have... Oh, crap, what the hell is it? I've forgotten now. Hair. Purple's got hair too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Not nearly as long as it once was, but I still got a ponytail.
Yeah, it's gone. Completely gone.
I am having a bit of the age thing that, it's regressing slowly, so my forehead's getting taller.
There's actually a video of me from, I forget the year. I'm guessing 90 something or other, where you can see evidence which will uphold in a court of law that
he had hair on his head.
Mm-hmm. It's out there for all to see.
The truth
still came out in the 90s.
Yeah, I've seen Stu with his hat off.
I know,
He's got decent hair.
The problem is, I've seen Stu with his hat off once. I made one comment, and he's never taken it off since.
Dave, you're really not that important to me.
Take your hat off.
No.
At the risk of sounding like Tom Jones, you can keep your hat on.
Go on, Mike. Do your Tom impression.
No,
this is what you've been waiting for. I knew there was a reason why you're wearing your dressing gown. Is this your big kind of entrance thing?
What?
You're going to do your Tom impression, aren't you?
Nobody wants to hear me sing.
This is true.
It's horrible.
I was singing this morning, and I've come to the conclusion that I can't do it anymore.
Why? I mean, what made you think you could do it before? We had 3 hours of singing between me, you, and Will. And not only could none of us sing, not one point did we ever get in sync.
Yet again, if there are any members of law enforcement watching this, I wasn't there. I've still got alibis. Alibis are the little furry ones that say bar. Yeah.
And the worst thing about it is obviously this was on one of his streams, so it was taken down promptly several hours later.
Yay! Okay. I win. So we've only got your word that this ever happened.
Yeah, because it went into the memory hole.
I was going to say, and the odd thing is it was taken down because of a Tom Jones clip. To go full circle.
Is that true?
Yeah, because it was the one clip you used that was from the TV show.
Oh, what did I do?
And it was them that copyright claimed it.
Was it my Top of the Pops?
No, the ones with the chairs where they spin. Is that The Voice?
I've no idea. I never watched it. Why would I do that?
Well, I've never watched it either.
Damn.
I've had someone. You're asking me when all I've had is someone badly trying to explain it to me, and me trying to tell them I don't care.
Now you understand, Mike, what we were talking about earlier. How 2020 just didn't happen.
Yeah.
I have no idea what this idiot's talking about.
Oh dear. Yeah.
I was looking for questions for tomorrow's show. And I sat there talking to Kaz, listing the tags. And I'm listing the tags in this episode. The question was really weird.
Listing the what?
Tags.
Tags?
Tags. The tags that go on the YouTube video.
Oh, I thought you said tanks. Why would you sit... I'm thinking you sit around with Kaz and talk about tanks. That's weird.
Yeah, that's normal, right? And I reel off this long list, and in the middle is the word jaunty. And she goes, Stu was on that episode, wasn't he?
To be fair,
Sorry, Heather Locklear, not Jaunty. It's Heather Locklear that made us a stool.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go here.
Oh, okay.
I'm just having trouble staying up, so
That's all right.
We'll catch you later.
Okay. Catch you later. Thanks for coming.
Well, I'm glad you had a decent birthday, despite the restrictions.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, my apologies. Heather Locklear.
Don't say that to me. That's like my Achilles heel.
That's your Achilles heel.
Was she in Beverly Hills 90210?
Mm-hmm.
I thought so.
Yes.
That's right about your time, isn't it? Well, that was popular.
Yeah.
Did you just say right about your time? That was really patronising.
Yes.
But
sometimes it's amusing if you use the interwebs to actually get a list of what people are using as tags in the YouTube videos. That's why sometimes I'm a bit of a what? Always slip something in.
Always slip something in.
I'm sure a few years back you used to be able to see the tags that people had used.
We can see them now, but it's just that they don't make it. Yeah, they're just. I mean, if you can do the source and just use meta tags, they're all there, or just go to something that will extract them.
Oh, right.
Websites that'll do it for you.
But you used to be able to see them without doing any of that stuff. I'm sure you used to be able.
They were listed under the video, weren't they?
Yeah.
I think you only get to see the first two or something. Maybe I'm wrong.
I think if you put now if you've got hashtags in it, it will show the hashtags.
Did you just say in it?
No.
I think you just said.
Well, I did, but not as in it, as in it.
Okay, you're forgiven.
I would never say in it.
You're forgiven, but be wary. I'm watching you.
I fear that the longer I live up here, that my Scouse accent might come back.
Oh yeah, do it. Go on, I dare you.
I can't do Scouse. I literally cannot do a Scouse accent. I can say a couple of words.
And is it literally just two words?
I have to think. Back in head. And you got
okay.
Bub, Bush.
Oh,
They're more just generally northern than I think then.
Mm-hmm.
And I still argue with Kaz about because she says grass, which is very wrong.
I'm counting. Look.
These aren't words I can remember.
5 words.
Calm down. Go on, what words? Yeah. 5 words could you do?
That's 2 of them. But what comes before that?
No idea. Can't remember.
Hey.
They do though, don't they? Yeah, they do. They do though, don't they?
You see, between the two of you can do more Scouse than me.
I can't do that. They do, don't. I can't do it.
That sounds almost Irish. Is that it? Was it Irish or Welsh?
Who knows?
They do, don't they? Oh, I don't think we're allowed to do that anymore.
Nerdy, come on up. Right, it's Friday.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Come play.
Oh, I didn't realise that it's now Friday. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
I guess you're having another birthday today. That's 3 now.
That's 3, yes.
It's a Laura laughs.
Yes, thank you, Scylla. Yes.
Was
she good or was she shit? Discuss.
She could sing.
She was awesome. Don't diss Scylla.
I'm not dissing. I would never dare.
Yeah.
It was a genuine question because I mean she passed away about 4 years ago, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she was enjoying herself while she died. Oh God, this is sounding grim. I think she was having a little shampoo and she fell off a chair and banged her head.
Did she?
Huh?
How old? Still remind me how old you are.
You're not. No, you can try to trick me as much as you like.
You've told me before.
Listen,
you've told me numbers before.
Listen, bad cop. You try. You're getting nothing from me, Governor, you slag.
My point is I find it weird that Cilla Black came up with the Beatles.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh, I'm not going there. It is actually very true. She did have a wonderful voice back in those days, and I was not alive then, so fuck you.
I didn't expect you to be, but my point was, I talked to my dad about it because he ran a mobile disco for many years, when he was younger, because of his age,
just to clarify this, it was when he was younger.
Yes.
Not when he was older.
No.
Okay.
When I say when he was younger, I'm trying to differentiate the fact that he doesn't do it now and he hasn't done it for 30 years.
Okay. You may now continue.
I think, if I recall correctly, I think I went to 3 discos that he did.
Okay.
In my entire life. So I'm 42 now. So he was doing these every night at one point, but I only ever went to 3. Pretty much stopped by the time I was old enough to have memories.
The thing with the Cilla Black, I mean, she was awesome in those. Brilliant voice. Can't ever deny that. But if you're old enough to remember when she started doing the blind date thing and all that nonsense, and she would do the song at the end, that was painful.
And then there was surprise, of course.
Yeah, surprise.
That was cruel.
Yeah.
Something. Nope.
Yeah, I can now hear that voice in my head when she sings at the end.
Yeah.
Oh God, it was not good.
I was surprised. I don't know if I've mentioned this, given that I've mentioned it to lots of people, about the fact that the reason that we've got.
So before you continue, when you were surprised that time, was it when your dad was young or older?
Older.
Oh, he was older.
The fact that we've got 2 Scouse accents, the softer one and the harsh one, seems to be the same. It seems to reflect the Irish. It's the Irish accents imported over here. So you have the Northern Irish.
This?
What's what? That's a beard. Have you not noticed? Were you munching on someone and it came off?
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Oh dear, he's got the giggles.
Sorry, continue. It keeps
I'm stuck
following
on your
me.
beard. What?
Keeps me around. Look,
That is quite a moustache.
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, but I have to do this. Now, if you're old enough, this will annoy the fuck out of you. Okay? There we go.
I have no idea what you just did.
I know that didn't really work very well.
Mike, what did he do?
I don't know. I was sorry, I was checking my messages, so I didn't see.
He licked his finger and then put his hand to the mic, to the camera, shook it around a bit.
That's not what I did. Never mind. The moment has passed. Come on, and gale us with your beautiful story about the time you were once surprised. That time when you were surprised.
I've forgotten. Oh no, I told you already. Right. Why I have another question now. Have I seen you with your beard that long before? With your tash that long before? I'm not convinced I have. No.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Oh.
Your tash is very long. In fact, no, I don't know. You're confusing me now. You need to stay the same. My memory can't deal with people that change.
Mm-hmm.
It took me forever when you fucking shaved it to work out that it was you.
Maybe it's not me.
But by the way, Dave, have you made a start on our project?
Oh no! I apologise. I meant to message you and ask. What do you actually want me to read? Do you want me to include the thingy bit, or just the passage?
Yeah, just the passage.
Okay. Yeah, I'll if I get a chance, I'll start it tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll get it done over the weekend.
Okay, cool.
I wonder if we'll get, well, not we, but Mike. I wonder, oh my gosh, that. Oh, I wonder if. I wonder if Mike will get in trouble if we all now sing the theme to Rainbow and all do our best Zippy impressions.
Who knows?
I can't remember the theme to Rainbow.
Yeah, you fucking can, you liar.
I remember the music. Was there words?
Oh yes.
Above the streets and houses,
rainbow.
High.
Tricked him. You're going to be banning. You're going to be baninated.
Okay.
Rainbow.
Yes.
Jane, just saying.
Jane. Yeah, she never slept with Fred or Rod.
Rod.
Rod, Jane, and Freddie. I remember that.
Oh, yes. I feel now the urge to do a dream sequence.
Right, yes. I had a question. Wait there. I'm not going to ask it tomorrow. No, I didn't. Right, which I thought was an interesting question, which is...
They're never interesting.
They are sometimes interesting. Occasionally.
Seriously, it's been a year. I think I've heard one interesting question.
Who do you think...
You're not going to do it now, are you?
Well, I'm modifying the question.
Dude, you're even doing the voice, for fuck's sake.
Who do you think...
You've got no shame. You've got no shame whatsoever.
Let him talk.
He's been a dirty prostitute and doing his thing on your stream.
Let him finish.
Who do you think is going to be the next revealed sex pest from the TV from our past? Who is going to be the next Jimmy Savile or
you can't say that.
Paris or who's going to be the next one revealed from our childhoods?
Probably the remaining Chuckle brother.
I thought that was Stool.
Mike, you're going to hell for that one. I'm not going to do... No, I've got to behave. No. No, I'm being a good boy. Dave, we can hear what you're doing.
Sorry, I'm having an abortion argument.
We should run a book. We should run a book on this. What odds can you give me that the Chuckle brother will be the next one?
The Chuckle brother.
What's his?
The Chuckle brother.
What's his name? What, the one that's still alive?
Chuckle. I don't know.
Mr. Chuckle.
Was it Barry?
I don't know which one died. So the smaller one died, didn't he?
I
This
think
is-
so.
This has gone weird.
Or
Nerdy says some footballer.
not paying attention. Yeah, some footballer. Well, which one? There's so many to choose from.
I don't know any of them, so there's no
Oh,
point.
fuck.
I can remember. People forced me to watch football for several months in my childhood. So you can either be Ian Rush,
Who?
Kenny Dalglish, or Peter Beardsley.
Or who was the one who had the permanent wave?
All of them. Do you mean hair or
Yeah. Hair.
because that's the queen?
He was also the manager of Newcastle, I think, as well.
That wasn't the queen.
What's his face?
I would love it if they beat us.
Shearer.
I would. No. Kevin Keegan.
He had the perm.
Wasn't he a TV star?
He was as well, yeah.
Kevin Keegan was one of those old-fashioned 70s football legends.
Hmm.
He was famous because he had a perm, and the ladies liked it.
Did they?
Made a lot of money by doing TV commercials, as did that boxing person.
Wait there.
Rude.
Let's try and judge this. Stool, did you ever have a perm?
This is the worst. I tell you what we should do, Dave.
What?
This is a good idea for sure, but I've copyrighted it, so I don't steal it. Let's get us all together, because we clearly don't understand sport.
Yeah.
And let's do a question of what the fuck is sport?
But going back, what odds can you give me for Cheggers?
Cheggers.
He's dead. He's dead.
No, is he?
It's just his career is dead.
No, he's dead.
No, oh, I've got to look now.
He's dead. Mike.
He isn't.
Mike.
He well is.
Mike, Jesus hates you. He's dead.
He is dead?
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
2017.
Okay, let's play my new game.
Oh,
Okay,
Bennett.
I know it's you guys really didn't know this. That's shocking. So I'll award you each 2 points if you can answer the following questions correctly.
Okay.
Yes, Dave, I'm stealing your fucking show.
Don't start
Number
giving
one.
points out.
Number 1, first on the buzzers. Who is he poking? No Googling.
Janice Long. No, that's his sister. Shit.
Oh no.
Maggie Philbin.
Yes, correct. You Googled, but I'll let you off.
I had the page up. I was looking up his death. Who the hell is Maggie Philbin?
Okay, you are dead to me. You don't know who Maggie Philbin is?
No.
Well, was she in that science program, Tomorrow's World?
Yes.
I'm working with amateurs, I really am. Kaz! Help me.
Who Maggie Philbin is? No, she doesn't know.
I'm
Or
shocked.
was she in Blue Peter?
I'm so disappointed with you two. I thought
Oh,
better of you.
I recognise it. Yeah, I recognise a young photo of her from Tomorrow's World.
She was married to Cheggers at some stage.
You really want me to do
Yeah,
this?
yeah, I
because
was right. Tomorrow's World.
Yeah,
She was
yeah,
in Tomorrow's World.
you,
Go on,
you're not,
next question.
And,
you're
and
not
multicolored
incorrect,
swap shop.
Mike. Ah, Mike wins. Point for Mike. He said
Next-
the,
no point.
Yeah.
You
No,
start
Mike.
giving out points. You start
Right.
giving out points. I'll get into trouble. People keep
No,
getting pissy
right.
at me.
Mike said the correct words. He gets a point.
Multicolored swap shop
Yes, there you go.
with Noel Edmonds.
He's now reading Wikipedia.
Yes.
I know
I am.
it's his birthday.
But it goes on to say she was also in technology program Tomorrow's World. So
Yeah,
I was
she
right.
was.
Yes.
Yes.
You said I was wrong.
No.
No,
one
you were
said
correct.
wrong.
You were correct, but you didn't give me the correct answers.
I didn't get. Sorry.
Eventually, you did.
I
Mike,
didn't give you the answer that was on your card.
Mike, you got
Yeah.
there. You got a point. Accept it gracefully. Don't be a sore winner, okay?
When did you turn into a mermaid?
So anyway, Keith Chegwin, deceased, was married to Maggie Philbin, and they got together on Swap Shop.
Yeah.
They did the old ooh, and they got married. They had babies. He was a raging alcoholic. That's what eventually killed him.
Was he?
Yeah. He's oh fuck you. The other thing that he was famous for, in the early days of Channel 5, he presented a game show, I use that term loosely, where he and all the contestants were naked.
Got their kit off.
Mm-hmm.
The Naked Jungle, was it? Or was it?
I no idea.
And
2 seconds. I'm going to mute to shout at something.
His career actually made a comeback because he then got lots of gigs on what was it called in those days?
the Big
pre-GMV. Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, and he also did things on ITV for whatever it's called that was before GMB. His career actually did make a comeback
this morning.
But then, no, he's dead. It wasn't this morning.
All
That
right,
was a shit job.
What was the precursor to the one with Richard Madeley and his missus, whose name?
Judy Finnegan.
Judy Finnegan. He was on there with them
this morning.
Yes, that's the one.
I said this morning.
You want to know who my father looks like? Which disturbingly is probably what I'm going to look like when I'm older.
Richard Madeley.
No.
Judy Finnegan.
No, and it's talking about weird people that got into trouble for sex things. Fred.
Oh, Talbot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very much like my dad. He came around here with the lifeboat, and the lifeboat. Again, the story my dad tells. The lifeboat crew turned around and said, "Let's pretend my father's name is Bob, given that his name is unbelievably unique. I'm not going to give it to you." He turned around, the lifeboat crew said, "What the fuck is Bob doing on the boat?" And it wasn't. It was Fred. I screwed up. So yeah, he turned out to be a diddling kid.
Disturbingly, because of where I live, excuse me, this morning, the original This Morning, not the shit that they do now, was broadcast live from Albert Dock in Liverpool.
Yep. We used to go and stand outside.
Yeah. And this is only weird because this is really regional. But also, you had Stuart Hall, BBC. He got, I don't know if he's dead, but he got sent to prison for being a bit of a Rolf.
Yeah.
But
tight-knit community.
Yeah. But the story of how Richard Madeley met Judy Finnegan.
What's his name? Mike, what's his name again?
Richard Madeley.
Thank you.
The story of how they met. Because she's actually older than him, a few years older.
Very much so, yeah.
And they met on on the set of this other TV program. I can't remember what it's called. What it was called.
Granada Reports.
Probably.
Spooky, get the fuck up here. We can have a northern show.
Fun fact, I actually, when I was a little person, I grew up watching, regional news, right? So ITV. So Granada, I'm Granada. Yeah. And Richard and Judy they presented Granada Reports.
Okay.
But they were both very young in those days.
When they first met, she said, hello, I'm your mother. And he found that attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he found that sexy.
Madeley, you won't remember this, I'm guessing, but he got in trouble legally, not for being a Rolf, but he was caught shoplifting.
I do remember that, yeah.
And if you're familiar with the new Twitter thing, Accidental Partridge.
No, I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah.
Richard Madeley is an accidental partridge. I'm talking about Alan Partridge, Mike.
Yes, I gather that, yeah.
Richard Madeley, well, he not literally, but he puts his foot into everything he ever says. He does an accidental partridge all the time, and there are wonderful clips out there on the YouTubes where he is such a fucking... Do you remember when he dressed up as Ali G?
I was going to say that as well. That was TV gold.
Because that's a thing you're going to do on live TV. Innit? Such a muppet.
And Judy, she didn't know he was going to do it. And you could tell, but you could tell by her face. She was really embarrassed.
Mm. I'll award points if any of you can tell me the most famous thing that Richard and Judy did that went viral. Quote.
Well,
in fact, I'll give 2 points.
Was that? Well, are you referring to the time when they co-hosted the Brit Awards and Judy's tits came out?
I was going to be more subtle, Mike, but you get your 2 points. I wish I was recording this. Okay. They did. That was hilarious, to be honest.
Yes. Yes.
And okay, I'm going to give you 3 points, Mike. Not you, Dave, because you're a knob. Who ran up onto the stage to cover Judy's tits up?
No.
No.
No, it wasn't. Different thing.
This actually ties very nicely into this weird conversation we're having. So who ran up on stage to cover Judy Finnegan's tits? I don't believe I just said those words.
Was it a pop star? Was it a pop star?
It was not a pop star. Stop Googling. Dave, you really need a new keyboard.
No, what I need is a new mic.
But who was the presenter of Family Fortunes?
What?
Was it him?
This is actually a really nice circle. So we started off talking about Rolf type people. We've gone to this morning, Richard and Judy. We've gone to the Brits. We've gone to tits. No.
Les Dennis.
No.
He was the one who presented Family Fortunes.
Oh,
and
okay.
What
Oh,
What odds would you give me for him? If we're talking about people from our childhood who could be the next Jimmy Savile, what odds will you give me for?
I'm going to answer
there's
that.
Dennis.
I'm going to answer that in 30 seconds, Mike.
Okay. Yeah.
But before I do, I need you to listen. We're not playing for prizes.
aren't we? John Leslie.
I've got a speedboat. It's got
John
your name on it. Could be yours. Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
I didn't hear the words. Say the words.
Which one? The
Yes.
Bobby Ball or the John Leslie?
Do, 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 do.
Jim Davis.
4 points to the bold gentleman. It was John Leslie. And that's a perfect circle because John Leslie was sacked from the This Morning gig because
He raped Eureka Johnson.
I wasn't going to go that fucking... yeah. But
Allegedly.
yes.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Ulrika
That was-
Johnson. Where is she
That-
now?
Do you see what we just created there? We made a beautiful circle of life.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you all.
But he's
Okay.
already been caught out.
And then when I'll keep this brief, but when he got sacked from the This Morning gig, who took over? We know the answer, Philip Schofield. And since then, we've all been burning in hell. Schofield is a cunt. Anyway, Mike, the lady that you were talking about, go on.
Ulrika.
A nice reference.
Where is she now?
I'm not going to answer that.
Oh.
I'll tell you a fun fact. Okay. When Ulrika was very young, she started out, she was basically a weather girl on TVAM.
Yes.
I shouldn't say this when we're live. Make sure that the side chat people can't hear this. She has nice bosoms.
Ulrika Johnson, red-faced as Lorraine Kelly fans spot Willie Protector in background of home. This is from the Daily Star. Ulrika Johnson was left red-faced as she had to address to Lorraine fans why she had an African Willie Protector in the background of her home during her interview. What? So that's what she's up to these days.
But that's a full-time career. Nerdy wants to know what happened to Gordon the Gopher. I think Stool knows.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Do I get points?
No.
Come on. Can I just point something really random out? When
Yes.
Mike made us all small, I took a screenshot.
Uh-huh.
Because maybe it's my glasses, but his dressing gown now makes it look like he's wearing an 80s kind of suit thing.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my God.
It does. It looks like he's going out to the Ritzy to do some discotheque.
Ah. Put it on the Ritz.
Yeah. There used to be a place near, not too far from me, called the Ritzy. And a lot of the episodes of The Hitman and Her were from there.
Ah.
Didn't we have lots of ritzy nightclubs? or Ritz nightclubs.
Possibly. All the old cinemas used to, well, they were converted into.
We had a fantastic old cinema. It's basically been destroyed now.
What was the lady's name who co-presented Hitman and Her?
I've never heard of Hitman and Her.
I don't know, actually.
That's bizarre. You don't even remember? No.
No.
Fuck.
Go on, when was it? Hitman and Her.
I'm just going to let you
I was
Google
really
it
depressed
because
when it was on. Hitman and Her. 88 to 92. I should remember it then. No, I've done already.
it was broadcast in the wee hours.
Oh, I only got Welsh TV then.
It was broadcast nationally. So
What channel?
for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Granada. I wouldn't have got it.
This is why I don't like dealing with idiots. I just said it was broadcast nationally.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Welsh TV switched to Welsh only broadcasting after fucking 9 p.m. on half the channels.
Are you talking
Okay.
about Peter Waterman and Michaela Strachan?
Michaela.
Michaela, she did thingy TV. She did the morning TV for us. What the hell was it? Wide Awake Club.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Shall we do that?
Wide Awake. So one
2
game on,
point-
get set, go.
And Timmy Mallet, of course.
Yeah, it's Saturday and it's good. Eh? Oh, dear.
Well, he's another. You know, he's sus.
What?
Timmy Mallet.
He's
Well,
one that I think should go be a sex pest. I reckon.
Yeah.
No. I've got to disagree. No, he's okay. He's a
Is
good
he?
bloke. Yeah.
You know him?
Yeah. No, he's a very good bloke. He's married. He's a good bloke.
Oh, married makes you a good bloke.
Yes, that's the law.
That's the law.
Mhm.
You married?
Fuck you. So when this is actually weird because when I first saw Wackaday, that was the first time I'd ever seen him on screen. I'd been listening to him for years on the radio. And who was his T-boy when he was on the radio?
What?
I don't even know.
Never delve into my head.
It's a dark, dark place.
It's very dark, but I'll give you a clue on this one, Dave. His T-boy, I'm using that phrase loosely. He was kind of a lackey. Has ginger hair.
Well, there's only one person with ginger hair on TV.
And became very, very famous.
Okay, very, very famous. There's only one famous ginger person
Ever.
ever.
Chris Evans.
Yes.
See, told you. And not that one either. Chris Evans, no, not that one.
I would say, oh, fuck, he's here. Oh, crap. Look,
Hello.
we were
Hello, Spooky.
listen, we were
Hello,
having
Mike.
fun. We were having fun reminiscing, but I've got
Yes,
a
well,
line.
I know all the answers to these questions, so I
I've
just
got a line, Spooky, and you're below it. I do not want to hear about your fucking banjo.
Go bananas or a piece of cake. What the hell does that mean?
plus Dave invited me. Happy birthday, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
It's not
Thank
his
you.
birthday, he's lying. It's now his birthday week.
Well, birthday weeks are acceptable. How old are you?
45.
Ah, a very good age to be. Sorry, carry on, Stool.
Yeah.
No.
45 is when everyone needs a bed for a pillow. Everyone needs a bosom for a pillow, even.
Ah,
Stop nicking my lines, young man.
I find it disturbing that I'm the youngest here.
I'm not fucking northern.
You are
Nerdy.
fucking northern.
I'm from the yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask the official adjudicator here. Okay, Kaz.
No. She cheats.
She cheats. How
She
does she
cheats.
cheat? How
She
does she
fucking
cheat?
cheats. I can't allow this.
How
Mike,
does she cheat?
you're in check. Cass cheats. She tells lies.
She tells lies.
When we're not looking.
Did you write the tweet about his game? Did you write the tweet about his game?
When we're not looking.
You've upset Stool.
But
I think she can't make a sandwich properly.
Uh-huh.
See what I'm doing now with my head?
Yes, we see what you're doing in your head. Yes.
In your head, yes.
In it.
but technically, I'm not northern either. I just live in the north.
I'm not northern either. Do I sound northern? Mike sounds more northern than me.
No, you sound more like fucking hell. I'm not from the fucking north.
Oh, and we go back full circle. Hey.
Calm down.
Calm down. This is so racist.
Cripple me. I'm not fucking northern.
Do you know what? The only Scousers I have met on YouTube, Spooky has introduced me to, and he's fucking nuts. He is completely insane.
Did you fall for that trick where Spooky says, "Hey, I know somebody"? Don't fall for that trick.
Talking of insane Scousers, I legit thought that Robert Carlyle was a Scouser the first time I saw him on television.
I don't know what to do with this one.
No, I'm not sure where to go with it.
But did you not watch Crack? Did you not watch Cracker?
So Robert Carlyle is the famous one who did Take Your Hat Off. You're leading me astray. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, I watched Cracker, but that was decades ago.
Yeah.
Listen, it's Mike's birthday again for the third time. So if you want me to do it, I'll do it. All right? Just to make him happy. But I need the music.
What the hell is the music?
Everybody knows what I need.
So
if I prod Mike in the fucking forehead, he'll wake up.
I am awake.
Yes. Mike, don't listen to Stool. He just wants to get your channel taken down. It's what he does.
but there he is. There's Robert Carlyle.
Oh, him.
He was such a good actor. I thought he was a Scouser.
I agree. He's a very good actor. Brilliantly so.
I honestly thought he was a Scouser. He was actually from Liverpool.
But you do remember, Mike.
Until I still, yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. No, you go.
Until I saw him as something else, and I realised that he was. He actually wasn't.
But you remember. I think most people, maybe I'm wrong, but most people will probably associate him with one certain film.
Trainspotting.
No. Is that what they do?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
The Full Monty.
Correct.
I've never seen it.
Why would they recognise him with the film? The worst thing is his IMDb lists it as the first one.
Listen, I hate your show so much because you're crap at doing this. I'm literally leading you into a good show here. So, this is how I help you. I love you, Dave. I'm helping you. So, what film was he famous for being in?
The Full Monty, Gaz.
Oh my gosh, that sound. I think I just sounded like Jivy Sal. Oh my god.
Did you?
Train
No,
spotting.
No then.
I bet you don't bring that impression out very often.
No, that's what she said.
Clark
Actually-
Click every trip.
Oh, nice one. Oh my god, this has gone so weird. Mike, listen, I like you and I congratulate you on your birthday, your third one. This could actually be your first YouTube spank. I think we might have crossed a few lines here.
I think so.
Can you believe
yeah.
I've only had one video taken down? And it's been put back up.
Ah. Interesting.
That's because we don't sing.
Probably.
So, the circle of life yet again is complete.
Hmm.
That the actor's name, I forget it.
Robert Carlyle.
Robert Carlyle. So we then go to that famous film that you people are pretending is not famous.
The
Yeah,
train
I'm
spotting
bored.
one.
No, yeah, thanks, Mike, the proper one. And then as we come around, what was the song that made that film famous?
You can keep your hat on.
Thank you. I literally hand you these things on a plate, but you're never
Take your hat off.
you're never grateful. You don't accept my gifts.
Oh.
So can you,
This-
going back all that way, can you answer my question?
No, because here's the difference between me and you, Dave.
Well,
You're really crap, and I know how to pad. You see,
yes, you do. I'm terrible at it.
you've got to pad.
This is why I'd never do a stream on my own.
What you've got to do, everybody else close your eyes and don't listen, because I'm going to give a secret to Dave. Don't listen. Small space, okay? You've got to put a big thing into the small space. So you've got to pretend that what you're putting in is bigger than it is.
You spent your entire life doing that, haven't you?
Maybe.
And how do you pretend?
No, I'm bored with this now. Move on.
Move on. I'll answer my question then.
No, I hate that fucking... I hate that phrase.
Which phrase? Answer my question.
Stop saying it. I've had a year of this fucking hell. Stop saying that.
But I was just wondering who Spooky Bed Hair is.
What?
You
Are you Mr. Ben?
No,
Who?
no.
Who did the song?
I can tell you at a moment's notice at any time that you wish, Mike.
Yes, please.
Oh, it's Freddie Parrotface Davies.
Who?
Freddie Parrotface Davies.
Don't worry. Spooky, don't. Just don't. They're young. Don't do it.
He's 45. He should know. He should know the ways of the parrot face.
Why should he know the ways of the parrot face?
Because he was
I know.
famous.
He's the one that did When I'm Cleaning Windows.
You dick. He did. He did a Three Little Fishies song. They swam and swam right over the dam.
Ah, okay.
Can I just, in Spooky's defense, life was really shit in the 70s.
It was. As well, you know, Grandpa.
we had to take our comedy where we could get it.
Yes, it was either this or was it Fred and Bernie Winters?
Oh, Schnorbits.
Schnorbits. What was it? Was it Fred and Bernie Winters?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, just the Fred was tricking me because of the Freddie Parrotface Davies.
Oh.
Have you looked up Freddie Parrotface Davies yet, Mike?
I thought Stall was.
Oh no,
I don't
still
need
knows.
to because
Still knows.
Still's old.
To be fair, I'm not old. I'm young and free. I want, one of the funniest things I've heard this evening was when Mike totally made me wet my pants, and he did it in a very easy way. He said, "The Chuckle Brother." That is just comedy gold.
I already shared it with Mike and put it on the screen.
That is so fucking hilarious, and it's totally destroyed my comedy career because I now can't do "To Me, To You." I just have to do "To Me."
I had no idea he was in Harry Potter. And
Who was he in Harry Potter?
It just says old man in portrait.
Wait,
Was
who's
I?
Is that the fish person or Spooky?
The fish person. Freddie Davis.
No, that's not. No,
Freddie
that's
Davies. Davies.
Yeah.
the original Freddie Davis died a
Oh.
very long time ago.
When did I die?
He had a
Can't
bowler.
remember.
He had a bowler hat.
It's the best line ever.
And he's in a film called Funny Bones.
No. That's not the same person.
Oh well.
Probably before your time, but Freddie Davis, the proper one, I remember seeing him in the olden days. Yes. With Fred Dimner on a steamroller driving past my grandma's house. I don't know what that means to anybody, but yes, I saw it.
Did you?
I also saw
Who
Jimmy
really
Savile
could find
once.
the best picture? What about Andy Peters?
He's doing very well for himself these days.
Is he?
Yeah, he's doing very well. He's on QVC. And take or leave that, but he's doing very well.
There you go, yeah.
I actually think that Andy Peters.
How do you know this?
I know everything. You know this. I
Do
actually
you
think that
happen
Andy.
to know any of these presenters personally that we've discussed?
Are you interrupting me and talking over me?
Yes.
Yes.
Because that's just.
So unprofessional.
Have you met Judy Finnegan?
Begin again.
Begin again. Andy Peters, I can't. I don't think he's on our list that we're not allowed to say. I think he's actually a decent person, but he's a cunt at the same time because he actually took over Top of the Pops and he was the producer of it for a good few years.
It was, wasn't he? Yeah.
And he broke it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Ed the Duck is a fucking tit.
That didn't answer my question. You fantastically evaded it as you do.
Pin him down, Dave. Pin him down.
I've never managed to pin him down and actually get an answer ever.
That's why they call him the slippery stool.
Remember the deal, Dave.
Is this a deal?
You want the answers? You take me to Flamingo Land. That was me doing my New York accent.
Who was the guy that did Northwest Tonight?
That would be the pervert that we've just mentioned. That would be Stuart Hall.
Oh, fucking hell, it was. You're right.
He used to
I
wear.
didn't make the connection earlier.
He used to wear a pink shirt.
Yeah.
Do you remember the pink shirts with the white collars?
No.
No. It was a thing that old people did in the 80s because they thought it made them look young. That you've actually got a person now in our government who still does it. Never ever trust an old white bloke who wears a pink shirt with a white collar.
That seems very
Stuart Hall was he collected clocks. I said that carefully.
Did you? I bet you did.
Yeah. He used to wear a clock around his neck at all times. He had a
Why?
big collection.
Did he?
It's one of the things that he was
breaking
into.
those clocks?
I've heard, no, allegedly, I don't know. What was the other thing that he was even more famous for? What did he present on your television screen?
I know.
He was with Richard Herring.
I know.
No, muting. This is like, have I got news for you? I'm loving this. This is so cool.
I know.
Go on.
Would you like to know the answer, or
Yes.
Spooky, go.
Okay, he did. It's a knockout.
Correctamundo.
It's a royal.
Or should I say, Je suis from here? I can't fucking say it.
Just on frontier.
And Eddie Waring.
Mm-hmm. Up and under.
Up and under.
Who?
Eddie Waring.
Up and under.
Up and under.
Up and under.
he did. It's a knockout and
Spooky.
rugby.
Spooky.
Yes,
This is literally the best of luck ever. We could make a killing from this. All we have to do is say up and under.
Up and under.
Kaz asks an interesting question.
I doubt that very much.
Yes.
Did either of you do anything other than watch TV through the entire 70s and 80s?
Well, there were only 4 channels or 3. We went outside and played hide and seek, and then when it got dark, we came in and watched telly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Except for that one wonderful evening at, I think it was 6 p.m. on November 11th, 1982, when we heard something truly beautiful. Spooky?
No.
No. I'm not wanting words. Music me. Not with your banjo, for fuck's sake.
What was the date again? What was the date? Oh, 1982. 6 p.m. I don't know. I probably do know, but I can't recall.
The theme tune is called Foursquare.
It's. Go on, I know that.
Seriously, Dave, get a new keyboard.
Yeah. Another clue.
The continuity. I can't say that, fucker. The continuity announcer's name was Paul Coia, spelled C-O-I-A.
I don't know.
Damn.
I do know, but I can't. I know it's no. Sorry, Stu. I've let you down. I've let the side down.
To be fair, you've all let me down. Each and every one of you.
But I must know. Just give me another clue until I get it. Oh, the Tomorrow People. I love the Tomorrow People.
Tomorrow People was great.
Yeah. Are you talking about Countdown?
Oh, okay, Mike. Okay, Mike. Rewind.
Was this a show called Foursquare?
He said the music was called
Yeah,
Foursquare.
but there's also a TV. There's also a show called Foursquare.
But he wasn't talking about that.
Dave, you know how I really hate it when people overtalk. It's bad.
It's very annoying.
I will get my Rwengi on you. Have you ever seen my Rwengi?
Richard Whiteley was the presenter of Countdown.
He died, and I actually knew a lady who he was thing.
But he was the first person ever to speak on Channel 4.
Not correct.
Was he not?
No, it was the first program on Channel 4. It would have been the person who introduced it.
Oh, please don't nerd me out because I will win.
Yes, but what's the 1982 thing? You know, you can't leave it open. You can't leave us dangling.
I've forgotten the question. What? I don't know.
So 6 p.m. 1982, a random Tuesday evening.
The music was Foursquare.
Square.
The announcer was Paul Collier, spelt blah blah blah.
Spelled Paul Collier.
Or was it Peter? I don't know.
This is so embarrassing. You people are shit.
Well, so are you if you don't give us the.
But not that guy over here because it's his birthday. You're not shit, Mike.
Thanks. But in about 10 minutes, I'm going to log off.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to bed. 1982. Didn't do anything in 82. He was already still stuck in Scotland. 6-5-50.
Go on, put us out of our misery.
Oh, I would so wish to do that. But I kind of care about animals, so.
Oh, there we go. He was the first voice on Channel 4 in 82.
Oh.
That's the thing you were after, isn't it? That's the reason when Mike said Richard Bailey, you knew it wasn't. He joined Channel 4 on its launch, was the first voice heard on air, and usually for the continuity of the time, Kohler could also be seen in vision, usually before close down. Oh, did they have the presenters appear? We didn't do that. The BBC didn't do that, did they? And that's why it wasn't a fucking show. Was that the theme to Channel 4?
You people bore me. Go away.
What was the theme to Channel 4?
No.
You're a pain in the arse, you know that. See if this gets a copyright strike.
Yeah, Channel 4 began broadcasting at 4:45 p.m. Oh, what's that? You want this to get taken down, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't take it down for the ident.
But the first voice heard was that of continuity announcer Paul Collier, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Right, okay. So I'm definitely thinking that Stool is something to do with TV. I don't think this is a passing interest. I think this obsession means more. I don't think it's an obsession. He's got the fucking logo in the corner.
Oh dear. anyways, I'm gonna wrap things up now.
No, you've got to say on that bombshell, Mike.
On that bombshell. Yeah. But thanks for coming.
I'm not going to go there.
Thanks for dropping by, and thanks to everyone who's been in the chat as well. And it's been good to have you all. And thanks again. And but I'm gonna say good night.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
Chin chin.
And see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.